It's Cook with the basketball. Lead stands at 7. Driving right to the basket. JaVale McGee to Caldwell Pope. Great feed. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Oh, he can't connect. To Hield. Marvin Bagley with the slam. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
The assist from number 24, Buddy Hield.
Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
That's out. Last touch by De'Aaron Fox. Lakers ball. Here comes the screen. Count the basket at the rim.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
To Hield. De'Aaron Fox. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Into the front court. It's Fox. His guys trail by 13 to Harrison Barnes. No good.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Looking to take this all the way. Trying to take it all the way, but it's no good. The follow won't go either. Barnes. He gets it.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Surveys the floor. Here comes the screen. And he's going to the free throw line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw.
Number 6, Corey Joseph.
Joseph with it. 14-point deficit. Barnes. Misfires. It's no good. Kuzma. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. No good. The follow won't go either. Joseph with it. Trailing by 14. JaVale McGee sends it away. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by JaVale McGee. Buddy Hield. Corey Joseph. Defended by Quinn Cook. Almost. And he's not getting the call. To Caldwell Pope. Shot from the lane won't go.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
To Hield. and draws the foul.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Marvin Bagley at the line. First try, no good. He missed a pair of free throws. Cook to bring it into the front court. His guys leading by 14. And scores. Strong take.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Sacramento ball. Count the basket inside.
4-2. The assist from number 6, Corey.
Sizing up the defense. Weighs his options. And the finish. Slam dunk.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Joseph with it. His guys down big. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
It's Cook with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Able to convert inside.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
And they call it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Time to shuffle things up. Shot clock for Sacramento. 4-3. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. The follow won't go either. JaVale McGee snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Quinn Cook tips it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Can't connect.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Kings have the basketball. Probing the defense. Down to 5 on the 24. Knocks it down off the step back.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
From the painted area, won't go down. Trying to cash in. Gets a shot up off the mark. Cook to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. And the rebound belongs to Sacramento.
I got ball.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Corner three at the buzzer. Three at the buzzer is good. And a fitting close to this one. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Kings with the ball. De'Aaron Fox to Hield. To Barnes. Oh, he had it. Offensive board. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Fox into the front court. Trailing by 15. Barnes. To Caldwell Pope. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 78% at the line. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Buddy Hield. Down low for Barnes. Won't go down. Rondo with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Caldwell Pope. The drive right to the basket. Not going to have it this time. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a King. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Jay, Magic and Kobe, each one.
Substitutions, Sacramento. Subbing in for LA.
James to Davis. Can't miss those. Barnes to Fox. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game, and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
To Davis. Oh, big finish at the rim.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Fox with it. His guys currently down by 13. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. A lot of contact. No whistle. Has a chance. Shot by Fox, no good. To James. Davis. It goes down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
De'Aaron Fox. Message received. Well defended. Driving right to the basket. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. Dwayne Dedmon rejects it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Harrison Barnes has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 78% at the line. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Into the front court comes Rondo. His team on top by 13. To Davis. Screen coming. From the outside, no good. Cousins to James. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. bothered by the defense as he drills it.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
James to Davis, down low. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on a defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
It's the Kings now with the ball to Bagley. Buddy Hield. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Fox across the timeline. Down a bundle. Beyond the arc for three. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Nothing going here on that drive. Anthony Davis. He's 3 for 7.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Into the front court. It's Fox. Down by 15. To Hield. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best thing for an offensive player who maybe hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
To Davis. The pass stolen by Sacramento.
You go back to the principles. Things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To James. The drive. Right to the basket. Costa Koufos. Swats it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Buddy Hield. Anthony Davis able to recover with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Anthony Davis at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Off the mark at the line. Buddy Hield to Bagley. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
To Cousins.
1 minute left in the second quarter.
To Davis. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. Fires the three.
To number 24, Buddy Hield. That's his first personal.
Knocks down the first. Second and 3 is good. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. It's Sacramento ball. De'Aaron Fox to Bagley. De'Aaron Fox to Bagley. Anthony Davis pins it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. LeBron James trying to cash in on a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Whoops, that won't go. Joseph with it. Looking to make something happen. My goodness, did you see that, Jay?
That's nasty. Just disrespectful.
And the finish at the rim.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Sacramento ball.
I got him. Cut it. I got yours.
Corey Joseph in a matchup with Boogie. Screen coming. For three, where's the chatter? No one was even close to him. Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Lakers have the advantage on the scoreboard at halftime. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Kings are in need of some change.
Game track. Bench points.
The Sacramento Kings were not given a chance to relax in that opening half. Even when the starters were on the bench, the reserves were maintaining the lead. The Kings have dug themselves.
Game track. Bench points.
The Sacramento Kings had enough difficulty dealing with the opposing starters, let alone their bench players. They really need to adjust for the depth of this opposing team and figure out how to slow them down.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed.
First half, very well.
Hey, the shot game. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Substitutions, Sacramento. Stepping in for Los Angeles.
Corey Joseph in a matchup with Quinn Cook. To Hield.
Stay.
Down to 5 on the 24.
Okay, you got it, big.
Fires the 3. He'll force that one. No good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Kings have the basketball. To Hield. Gets it in the right corner. Bagley. JaVale McGee sends it away. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
Big finish at the rim.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
To Kyle Kuzma. Off the penetration, almost, but no good.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Lakers at the controls right now. And a chance coming up at the line.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
And gets both to drop at the line. Joseph with it. His guys down big to Hield. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
It's Cook with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Had a good look there, but it's no good. JaVale McGee. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
Nope, first one does not go. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Joseph with it. He'll run the offense. To Hield.
Screen right, screen right, screen right.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Consistency wins a game. Sometimes you have to double down. I'm sure that's what their coach told them to do in the locker room. Keep shooting your shot.
Kuzma to Caldwell Pope. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
2 for 2 on that trip. To Hield. Here comes the screen. Has a look. And the rebound comes to Kuzma. Cook to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Got it.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Missed a wide open look. To Caldwell Pope. No good. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw's good to cap off the three-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. Los Angeles, they have it.
Pick coming, pick coming.
McGee powers it through.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Runner's good there.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
had him there for a second. To Caldwell Pope. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Trying to cash in. Jumper's good.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
To Hield. Here comes the screen. Buddy Hield gets it in the left corner. Wide open look, won't go.
My ball. Hey, this my man right here. Y'all get yours. That ball.
It's a big finish.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Here's a chance from long range. That one off the mark. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Caldwell Pope. They get it to Kuzma, down low. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
But this is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
To Kyle Kuzma. JaVale McGee. Stuffs it down with authority.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Corey Joseph, guarded by Cook. To Bagley. From long range, knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
Today's league just throws that old school stuff out of the window. Why have 2s when you can shoot 3s, even on fast breaks? Guys spread out towards the three-point line instead of laying the ball easy at the rim.
Kings with the ball. To Bagley. Lets it fly from long range. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
To Kyle Kuzma. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Caldwell Pope. Nice pass to set things up. The Kings will use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Entering the game,
De'Aaron Fox.
number 3, Anthony Davis.
Oh, shoot that. You open.
To Harrison Barnes. De'Aaron Fox. Not easy.
We love to break this game down analytically. We even love to break it down more psychologically. But sometimes it's just about settling into the game. Seemed like in the first half, things were rushed. Now we finally see them have their composure and their poise.
To Davis. Slams it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, That's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Lakers ball.
Got him. Trap. Got him.
To Cousins. Able to convert inside.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Fox, defended by Cousins. Driving right to the basket. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Cousins. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Fox into the front court. Down a bundle. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries the wide open three. That's too easy.
Oh, I like what you're doing right now. It looks like you're running some DHOs into PNRs. That's dribble handoffs into pick and rolls. You keep running that action, you're constantly going to keep the defense guessing.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Los Angeles Lakers, number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
Has a chance. Ariza can't get that to go. It's Cook with the basketball. Final minute to play in this third quarter. Trevor Ariza, huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Terrific vision. Marvin Bagley with the slam. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
To Caldwell Pope. Kuzma. 4-3. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Not that time.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
I got him.
Beyond the arc for 3. Oh, good offense beating good defense. They'll let one fly from half court. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way with the Lakers in command. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this...
Los Angeles has the basketball. To James. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Across the timeline comes James. Looking to make something happen. That's out. Last touch by De'Aaron Fox. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Number 6, Corey Joseph.
To Caldwell Pope. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
And when people talk about vision, people usually talk about the vision to make the pass. But how about seeing the chaos in the traffic before the pass even occurs? That's next level vision. How can I catch people out of position defensively? That's what we saw in that last possession.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay. Marvin Bagley. A couple of free throws on the way. He struggled so far. So he hits the first, misses the second. To Caldwell Pope. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Count it. And the foul. He's going to the line for a free throw.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Corey Joseph at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Joseph with it. His guys down big. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Taking advantage of the turnover.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
To Bagley. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Harrison Barnes. Now 3 for 9.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
LBJ. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I think the defender had absolutely zero chance on that play.
Joseph with it. He'll run the offense. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Down for McGee. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
Second one's good. Splits the pair.
I got call. It's all me. Here we go. Here we go.
To Barnes. Harrison Barnes powers it through.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
LBJ has it. Almost. And he's not getting the call.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
James. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. Barnes, great dish to set it up. And look out.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
LeBron into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. From the painted area, won't go down. To Bagley. To Harrison Barnes. Here comes the screen. Barnes fires the three. Can't connect.
Knock that down, yo. Knock that down.
Rises for the slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. To Barnes. Gets it in the left corner. JaVale McGee with the block. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by JaVale McGee. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Bagley. Barnes. JaVale McGee with a piece. No, I missed a short one there. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
To Hield. Barnes. For three. James clears the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. It's the Kings now with the ball. JaVale McGee sends it away. Slams it down.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Barnes buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
The Lakers get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
The Lakers put together a nice win here today. And the way they attacked the rim was outstanding. Not only is the dunk a high percentage shot, it's also a great way to test the confidence of the defense. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Kings couldn't put it together to get the victory here.
Game track. Bench points.
The Los Angeles Lakers can confidently say it was the player of their substitutes that was a big reason, if not the biggest reason, for their success today. Tremendous job by the reserves to be impactful in this matchup.
of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone.
Who was gold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their own. Here we go with the top plays. On behalf of Ed Coyne and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
Might see me and can't turn me down. This ain't that vert. Got all was on weekend.
Mushy Mushy peeps, it's Christopher London.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.